You are now tuned in with Sanjay407. And in this stream, we'll be going over something that is about to happen in a few days, the Imagine Music Festival. So I heard a few things that I know. Well, I know a fair amount of people that are attending this. I actually kind of want to go, but it looks pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, I heard they have like a pool, a little, and I think it was last year that Seven Lions had like an Ophelia takeover, which is Seven Lions record label. Seven Lions record label is Ophelia. So, in case you were wondering what Ophelia is by chance, so here we go. Let's see what this year's Imagine Music Festival has to bring. Yeah, oh, let's put it in. Let's see. Okay, nice. So let's. All right. So let's go Thursday. ISO presents Kids Gone Mad. So this must be the name of his album, ISO. Shout out to the homie. So I do know that he performed at Ultra in Miami this year, and I must say, just by the way it sounded like he is really good though. He's him and Knock 2 are like a dynamic duo. They're criminally underrated, both of them. Maybe as a duo too. So I'm looking very forward for that. Well, if I had went, of course. Kids Gone Mad is probably the name of his upcoming project. So I think I recall that. Let's see. Nina Girachi, weird Stooky sound, Villain Wave Dash. I am not too familiar with them, but they sound like some upcoming promising acts. So I am looking very forward for that too. So let's see. Friday, the actual like day one or so. Nightmare back to back with Diesel. What? Diesel. So Nightmare back to back with Diesel. So for those of you who don't know who Diesel is, that's Shaq O'Neal. Yes, Shaq O'Neal with the side quests, of course. He is also a DJ. In case any of you forgot, he's like a dubstep DJ. He recently released a song with Jessica Audi Fred. I forgot what it was called, but I do know he released a song with her. He also did a performance at Tomorrowland, collaborated with had on the same stage her, of course, Jessica Audi Fred, Crank Dad, Sullivan King. I don't recall who else off the top of my head, but it was this year's Tomorrowland, of course. So let's see who we have here. Yes, Nightmare back to back with Diesel. I don't know if it's just me that seems like it's a bit how to say unexpected. It's, I don't know. Since one's usually a basketball player, no disrespect, which is Diesel. So, okay, let's see. Sophie Tucker, hybrid set. I don't know what a hybrid set is, and because I've never really been to festivals like that. But I do know Sophie Tucker made that song, Best Friend, that was on the radio a few years ago in 2017 when I started college. Let's see who we have here. Sophie Tucker. Oh yeah, was it Summer in Chicago? It samples do 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 do. I believe that's the one song they made too. And House Arrest. It's called House Arrest. I forgot it was with Gorgon City or MK, aka Mark Kitchen. Either way, they're not bad at all. Subtronics back to back with Ganja White Night. Ah, yes. Some real good stuff right there. Some iconic shit right there. Subtronics, so he has his own music festival in case y'all forgot. And of course, I'm surprised they need to have, by the end of this year, their own Wikipedia page, Ganja White Night. So it seems like they're pretty good. Yeah, it seems like they're pretty good when they collaborate with each other. How do I say? Sorry. Cause But the first time I've heard about them was at yeah, the first time I heard about them was at this year's Ultra lineup, which was announced around September or so, and they seem pretty interesting. Their branding, they also have plushes of their characters or what's not. I do know them and Subtronics made Womp Portal, which actually wasn't bad. It kind of sounds like something you'd hear in a movie or so, like an adventure or action movie by chance. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm looking pretty forward for that. Hopefully they live stream this. Elderbrook, I do know is they made a song, or I think it's a group with Camel Fat Cola. I remember that was like summer 17. I just started college around that time. Gosh, we got Marauda. Ah, yes, the pioneer of tear out bass. I'm kind of surprised how he doesn't have his own Wikipedia page, considering that he's like a pioneer of tear out bass. His stuff is like out of this world, man. Bonnie X Clyde. Love is Killing Me. I remember that song. Let's see, Casablanca. I think this act perform at Ultra. I don't know for sure, but I know I've heard the name before. Same for Trivecta. Barnacle Boy. Imagine if someone dresses up as Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob and just decides to, perform. CeeLo, I do know he remixed Drive Away by Cruella, and I must say that was not bad at all. But I do know that he's like a native hailing from Key West, and we got Dead Crow. Oh yes, I remember. I'm like, what is this song? When I first heard it at what was it? Whipped Cream's live performance at Ultra 2022, Ultra Miami. And oh my gosh, I've never heard anything like it. It was out of this world. Sounds like computer bass or so. Oh my gosh. Emorphic. I do know some people I know went to see him. He seems pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Telecast, they did a song with Lauren Gray, I remember. Shout out to Lauren Gray for putting them on the radar once again. It was called Nobody to Love. Yes, I remember I shouted out, or I did, tagged, what was it? Oh, shit. No, she saw me jamming out to her song, and what's crazier is she used to be the most followed musically to TikTok star around that time, so that's interesting. Couldn't Sew back to back with Titty. Oh, that's interesting. I do know they performed Countdown Orlando Invasion in 2021. I wanted to go to that rave, but just work stuff, Priorities, am I right, folks? I've heard of them. But anyway, they kind of sound like tech house, I think. Yeah, tech house. Alrighty, now for Big Gigantic. I was kind of confused when I heard about them. When I first heard Gigantic Nightmare, who's Gigantic? But it's Big Gigantic, a duo. Turns out they're not bad at all, but they did a song with Logic. I forgot what it was called, but I do know it's not bad at all. Tab the Sky sounds familiar. Dom Dalla, yes. Dom Dalla is Australian DJ, house DJ. I remember Miracle Maker is a classic, of course. Can't forget that. I forgot what song the sample there, but I think he performed at Electric Zoo last year. Not this year. Jay Society, I don't know who that is. John Summit. Surprised how he doesn't have his own Wikipedia page, but I do know that I'm still trying to get into him. Songs like In Chicago, Deep End. What else is there really that I can remember off the top of my head? I'm surprised how him and Subtronics did a back-to-back. Seems like Subtronics carried it. Slander, the duo, yes. I do know about them. They're not bad at all, but I don't know. I feel like, respectfully, their latest project, I think it was called Thrive, just disappointed since a lot of it just like pre-release songs, you know what I mean? Detox Unit, no, no. Dombresky, I'm thinking of Abstract by chance too. So let's see, Duck the Fresh, Bass House, he did a song with Ghastly called like Rise Up or so, like a Ghost, that's a pretty iconic song. I'm just trying to like get into Dr. Fresh. He seems okay. Zomboy is pretty good. Lights Out with the Ghastly remix. Shell Shocked, like the, how would I say? Yeah, Shell Shocked. But you gotta realize him that he's one of the pioneers of like bro step, I guess, or popularizing it. Like, which was like in 2012 or so. Slander presents Before Dawn. I wonder what that could be. Before Dawn. 100 Drums, I remember. Performed at Ultra. She was also part of the EDM class of 2023, I think it was. Yeah. That time. Leah Culver, she did that song with Marshmello called Fly. I Could Fly. Yes, let's see, who could it be? Who turned off invites for this live? I'm so sorry, folks. I would like to go live next time with you, but just follow me whenever. I'm sorry, it's just someone wanted to request live, but you're more than welcome to stay here with me, you know. Oh yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Slander presents Before Dawn. 100 Drums. Oh wait, shit. Next. Leah Culver, Fly with Marshmello up in 2018. I Can Fly. Motapit sounds very familiar too. Heard of this person before. Sam Wolf. I'm thinking of Sam Velt. Pool Party. Nice. Disco Dom. Dombresky Disco Dom. Interesting. Never Dull. Don't know who that is, but seems very interesting too. Now we have for Sunday, the final day, Chris Lake. I remember Turn Off the Lights. Let's see. What else? Turn Off the Lights. I think the C for I See Your Lips Moving, but what you talking about? Yeah, that song. Chris Lake. Who else? Dylan Francis back to back with Knock 2 might be one of the most unexpected back to backs out there too, considering. But I love to see how Dylan Francis is bringing out underrated names and doing a back to back with them. I know Knock 2 remixed Goodies, Dylan Francis, by Dylan Francis, yeah, which I believe originally sampled a Sierra song called Goodies. I bet you want them goodies, like that, you know. Anyway, so I'm glad that they're actually doing a back-to-back with each other. Hopefully by the time he'll have his own Wikipedia page by the end of, if not by the end of the year or so, you know. Rez, yes, the pioneer of mid-tempo bass. She's a goat for sure. I should have worn my shirt for my Rez shirt, but yeah, either way, she's like a legend herself, you know. Sudden Death presents Into the Inferno. I wonder what that could be. What could that be exactly? I do know I recall this before. He did this at Forbidden Kingdom 2022. I don't know, to be honest, if he's just like another Void or something like that. But I have to, I don't know, look into it. Maybe he goes in depth with it in his documentary of his festival, which dropped like today or so. Now we got Vintage Culture, Brazilian DJ. He made that song with let me see, Good Boys, This Feeling. I just don't want this feeling to end. No, neither do we. Boombox Cartel sounds. Sounds very familiar. Cloney or Clone. I know somebody I know in Miami is like a fan of Clone. Someone I thought he remixed F Love with Trip by X featuring Trippy, but no, it was someone underneath his record label. The Floozies. Okay, that's a weird name, but anyway, let's see, the Floozies. Sounds interesting though. Infected Mushroom from Israel. Okay, I remember Israeli and DJ. If that's how you say it. Gotta check their stuff out. Yeah, Matroda is like. I thought he was like trance with a name like that. But he's actually tech house according to some people. I gotta get looking more into that. You know. Matroda. So yeah, I know some people saw him perform before. One of them being up in Massachusetts. Crank Dad, yes, he's owning it this year. Unfortunately, his performance was not live streamed at this year's Ultra Miami. Same for Gigantic Nightmare and who else? ISO XO. Let's see. Crank That, yeah, he's performing at EDC Orlando this year. Looking really forward for that. Don't forget to stop by and say hello to me if you see me there. I'll be with the Pretty Little Liars flag. You know where to find me. Not a Hesh back to back with Level Up. Hesh, I know, is a DJ from Dallas. Yeah, Dallas, I believe. He has like I would say like funk or like Juicy J type music, you know, like from the 90s, like that Memphis rap, and then, or I think they describe it as Dirty South, and then next thing you know, you just hear like a dubstep, just some dubstep, kind of like Sullivan King, except with his like heavy metal sounds, you know. Back to back with Level Up, which is she, I believe, is engaged to Subtronics. She is also signed to Subtronics record label, so that's very good that they're doing something like, you know, back to back. Drink Your Water, I do know one of my pals are familiar with this person, because in where I'm from, Drink Your Water opened up for Marauda, so I wonder. No, not this. They're not playing the same day, are they? Nah, okay, I thought they were. So anyway, this person sounds interesting. Nostalgics, I know she opened up the main stage at Electric Zoo this year. So I'm just pretty interested with that. It seems very interesting. Shock One, Vanessa, Whipped Cream. Yes, Whipped Cream, definitely. I really hope she's criminally underrated. The first song I heard from her, well, Josiah put me on, not directly, but I do know that Josiah, it was called Dumb Shit, you know. She also worked with Lil Keed, Lotto, Baby Goth, Lil Xan, so that's gonna be really interesting. She's just criminally underrated. But I'm still kind of surprised how she has less followers than like some of these artists, not to compare or anything, like Ganja White Knight, and she still doesn't have like her own Wikipedia page. I mean, they don't have their own Wikipedia page. And I think the same thing applies for Marauda. I think Whipped Cream has more followers, or Marauda. Not too certain, but either way, you get the idea. Kaiwachi, he's performing at the pool party. That seems very interesting. So I do recall that he's from Idaho. Yes, Idaho. I think he performed at last year's EDC in Orlando, but I wonder how similar his set's gonna be to this one here. Yeah, that seems about it. So stage takeovers. Brownies and lemonade. I've heard of brownies and lemonade before, and who knows, maybe they sell brownies and lemonade. I wonder what the origin is behind the name of brownies and lemonade. But all seriousness, I've heard of the brownies and lemonade before. I don't know if it's a record label or a stage or so. Kids Gone Mad. Ah, yes. ISO, EXO. Shout out. Keep doing what you're doing. Monster Cat. Woo! Goated record label. Goated EDM record label, man. If you know, you know. I've been following Monster Cat releases for not all of them, but just a fair amount of them for like about a decade or so. I'm not too certain. But either way, Monster Cat is very good. Alrighty, so let's see. That seems like about it. So alright, let's see who wants to join or something like that. Wants to host. I'm trying to co-host with creators. Sorry about this, folks. Let's try to go live with me. Interact, text poll, quick poll. Okay, let's try this. Okay, it's just I haven't been on TikTok live in forever though. That's the thing though. So that's the thing. It was interact. Damn, bro. Text poll in progress. Quick poll, drawn guess. Let's see. Alrighty, so now that we're done, I believe I will try something on TikTok live or so. So we're done talking about this for now. So unfortunately, I wish I could mirror my how would I say it, the screen, but I don't know. Maybe next time or so. Let's see how we. Let's see. Randomly choose topics as would you like to travel and why. What is one thing you can't live without? Draw. All right, let's try it. I don't know. Guess what I'm drawing. I want to see if this actually works. LMAO. Okay, I will not say what it is. This is horrible, bro. Oh my gosh. No, I don't think anybody is responding though. Damn. Use your body language. I don't know where this is too difficult. Beep boop, beep boop. I don't know. Join my. I wonder if these are just bots that are like joining in either. So let's see. Let me see. Let me quit this text poll, quick poll. All right, what else is there? Let's see. Let me try this. Randomly choose topics to discuss. Text poll. Let me try in this one and see what else will happen. I don't know, let's try this. Remove pin question. You gotta remove a mistake. Ask your question and hello, let's see, hello everyone, how was today a good day for you? I don't know. Pardon me. I'm just like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but it's whatever. Current poll check in progress. Let's see. Current poll check votes and comments. Current poll. I know I should. I know things don't happen instantly. Instant gratification, being a myth. So, okay, I think I'll just wrap this live stream up here for now. Anyway, make sure you share this with everybody. Turn those notifications. Subscribe. Do whatever, Remember, the least you can do is turn on those notifications and / or just listen to it and share it with everyone you know. 407 out.